I'm going to be showing you suspension modifications that I'm going to be making to help enhance the handling and durability. So this is suspension that I picked up on a hardcore sledder forum. It was in really nice shape, and at the time I used it to swap into my wife Emily's sled. The reason I'm going to be going to using this skid instead of the one that's in there is that I've already made some modifications to it. Now the biggest one would be that I put this fourth wheel kit on here, and believe it or not, on the stock one they didn't have wheels on the outside. This I already know based off of the riding I've done with Emily's sled what limiter strap height I want to go with, which is a bit shorter, at least a couple inches shorter than the stock height to help get it cornered better. I also have a center shock that's coming that I bought on a Facebook group that I haven't received yet, so that's why that's not part of this video. So instead of running the standard Sno Pro 500 rear shock, which is a basic trail shock, I'm going to switch it out and run this shock, which is the shock that they ran in the Sno Pro 600s. And so the differences in this shock are that the shaft is thicker. Instead of a 1/2 inch shaft, it's 5/8. And then it also has a reservoir, so it has more oil to help cool it. And the biggest changes for the application that I want to use it for, which is terrain, cross-country racing, and well, trail riding too, is the adjustability that it has. So it has adjustable rebound, which is using these clicks. I think there's like 16 clicks. I'd have to recount them, but it's quite a bit of adjustability, basically, is what I'm getting at. For the compression, you just turn this, basically it's a screw head, and you turn it one click at a time, and compression is the rate in which that the shock shaft comes into the body. I guess a simplified explanation is that you're either slowing down or speeding up the compression, and you're either slowing down or speeding up the rebound. The advantages of that, when you're looking to tune the sled yourself and not always have to go to a guy to get it rebuilt or revalved, you're able to adjust the sled for the conditions and your riding style and your weight much easier for someone like me that doesn't actually rebuild the shocks themselves. And even if you did, it's so much more convenient to have a clicker adjustable rear shock. The next item is the ski shock. So much like the rear shock I just showed you, I will be swapping out the stock ski shocks for these, which have similar differences, with this being a larger shaft. This is 5/8 and the standard one is a 1/2 inch shaft. It has the reservoir, which the stock one doesn't, and then it also has the adjustable rebound down here, which again is just spinning these for the clicks, either faster or slower rebound, and then also on the compression, spinning these for either firmer or softer. So the reason I'm going to these is similar to the rear shock. I want to be able to adjust the sled for the conditions and my weight and riding style. And by going this direction, it really helps take the sled to the next level as far as I feel, at least for handling. And also I'm going to be able to increase my knowledge a lot more of the sled setup by being able to make a change and then see right away what it did will help my ability to know what my sled's doing, you know, with that instant feedback. So, and that's huge for if you want to race, is your ability to adjust the sled to make it work for you. And these are going to be one of the items that are going to help me with that.